gonna view me not talk. Definitely would like you to talk. Engage back. Oh, looks like rain is coming. Looks like rain is coming. Look at those clouds. Look at the view. Since you don't want to engage back, look at the view. And moderation helps everyone feel safe. All right, whatever. I mean, you could tap the screen for the view because the view's freaking amazing. It deserves the screen to be tapped, you know. Unless you're a bot. Usually, the ones that don't engage back are bots, NPCs, or just haters. So yeah, I am enjoying my vacation. I said I was gonna come on live and show where I'm at. Y'all can see my experience. Definitely can show you my day-to-day experiences because who got first of all the moments for me. You want to come to Greece, you book a trip and come to Greece. But that day-to-day stuff, like I'll leave that to whoever travels and do the day-to-day for stuff. I'm not here to be doing that. I'm here to enjoy my vacation, enjoy life, and actually enjoy the culture that Greece has, enjoy the beauty of Greece for myself. Yeah, today was a beautiful day. It ended quickly, and the reason why being is because I was like about literally 2 hours away from where I'm located now. Hello, Bree. Euphoric day. So yeah, my experience overall has been magical. That I can say. Not expected to be this magical. And why I say that is because I'm in awe. I love Mother Nature, and I love learning new things, especially about different countries. My spirit called me out here. I didn't go to necessarily what I was intrigued by, and that's Atlantis, Lemuria, which is has to do in Santorini. That's really a big tourist area. I really didn't want to be around the tourist area, as you can tell. This is Artemida is not a tourist area. I mean, there's tourists here and there, but not how it is in Athens and in Crete and different islands and everything. And it's really underestimated because it's beautiful out here. Like, look at this view. Tap that screen. You know, show some love. Show Greece some love. You see that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, very underestimated. And it seems like everybody knows each other here. So yeah, I think that's awesome. I mean, like Greece is pretty big, guys. Greece is really big. What's up, Nick? Euphoric day. See, Nick. You see, it has to be somebody that's already following me and showing me some love. At least show some Greece some love. How you doing, Nick? Can you hear me very well, or can you hear the wind? Which one? Assure me. Can you really hear me good? Or do I need a mic? Okay, we're good. So look at this view. Let me turn for you. You're gonna see everything. Which, by the way, you said you're Lebanese, right? It's sideways. I know. I know. I mean, I can do the up and down, but that's just not. That defeats the purpose of looking at everything widely. You're just gonna see everything. Lebanon is not too far from here. You say you're Lebanese. Lebanon is not too far from here. Oh, crazy hair. Don't care. Thank you for the likes. Okay, now can you see better? Hold on. There we go. The ocean's like literally right there. Or the sea. The sea, not the ocean, the sea. It's right there. Thank you for the love. So yeah, I'm experiencing it. And would I love to give you the day by day, daily? I mean, sure, But then again, honestly, I didn't come here. I didn't come to Greece to show people day by day wise. Like that's what photos are for me. I came here to experience it myself and experience the magic myself. It's called selfish. I don't give a damn if it's selfish. Just call it self love and enjoyment and being in the moment. And if I'm focused on showing everybody everything, then I don't get to meet the people I'm supposed to be meeting. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here on YouTube too as well, but there's nobody on there. Let me show you to the view. Thank you for the like. So yeah, that's the main reason why there is no day by day vlog. Um, but it is extraordinary. It is extraordinary. The view, on top of the view, the experience, the people. Thank you for the likes. It's Nick, you're the best. I appreciate you so wholeheartedly. You truly a blessing in all forms. But yeah, I've enjoyed the food out here. I've enjoyed the affordability. A lot of people have this thoughts that nah, you're not joining. Sorry, we don't co-host, especially if it's my live right now. If I wanted to co-host, I would have brought a guest. I'm gonna be selfish about this because I said I will come on live for y'all can experience it with me. Um, but yeah, my thing is the water. I went inside the water. I got to go clock back in for lunch. Okay, have a wonderful day at work, and I thank you for coming on the live. I appreciate you and the love. Definitely that. I appreciate you. Have a great day at work. Be safe. Um, but yeah, okay. Let's stand a little bit. See, but I stop if I stand. Thank you. If I stand, y'all not gonna see everything. So I prefer the view. The view before me. Um, actually no, both. So yeah, today has been a successful day. I'm on day 6. I'm on day 6 with being out here. I have 3 more days, I believe, which I am much appreciative. Wish I had more days to be here. The reason why being is because there's farther places that I definitely want to explore. Like I explained, Santorini. Uh, hey guys, I want you to enjoy the video on YouTube, guys, as well, and hit that like button. So yeah, I wanted to visit Santorini and different islands on a cruise, but that'll come. That'll come. This is not the only time I'm coming out here. Yes, there's a place that I visited for the first time, but it won't be the last time I'm here. Um, I enjoyed the beautiful people, the amazing food, the atmosphere, the water. The water, once again, the freaking water is amazing. Clear as day. The mountains, climbing. My gosh. I know listen, I made my steps for the week already. On my health meter, it shows I closed a whole bunch of my circles. So yeah. I want you to understand something. That whatever you desire can inspire and can conspire. Whatever you desire. Like, you have a dream, you have a passion, you want to travel, it's able to happen. You can make it happen in any possible way. If you really want it, it can happen. You just gotta really want it and believe it. That's it. Why being? Why is that so simple to say? It really is simple is what to say. Because you really want something, you're gonna get it. I know that when I really want something, I get it. You feel me? And I really wanted to travel. And I'm doing it. What I put on a vision board is coming to reality. It's not a boast about it, it's honestly to enjoy it and share with others that it's not impossible to reach here, to reach in this level. And the most beautiful thing is that the experience spiritually that I receive, because I've been more in tune with myself in a spiritual way, because I don't have no form of internet, right? I mean, I could definitely go into internet here and there and distract myself from what exactly my spirit, my inner guide is telling me. But I chose not to. I chose to listen to my inner guide and let my inner guide tell me what it needs to tell me and do what I want, what I desire to do. I today I went to Piraeus port. There's cruise lines over there, but everywhere's being really nothing big. I'd rather go to Athens or Attica or certain areas, Maniski, um, because there's a lot to do there. There's a lot more stuff to do there as well. There's a lot more food. Um, Even though I enjoyed the moment out there in Port Pius, Paris, I think it's called. I don't want to chop and screw the actual name, but yeah. So, in reality, everything you envision can come to reality. This is my current reality, but it's really not my reality because it's a shadow of my reality, honestly. The reason I say that is because I already envisioned this. I already seen this coming, you know. Not to the T, because you got to give the universe an opportunity to surprise you, right? You know everything that's gonna happen, and it's not fun. It really isn't. You could always come with an itinerary, you know, have a checklist of what you want to do, but the fun is doing stuff out of that checklist. And yeah, this is out of my checklist. I'm on vacation, so I gotta enjoy it. I already did everything from the itinerary. Now it's time to actually. I did everything on the itinerary and out of the itinerary, and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the view. Enjoy just being with myself. There's a lot of cats out here, guys, which I think is awesome. Um, I realized that it doesn't matter if I share something or not. It's not about sharing. And I'm speaking that from the heart, not in an angry way. It's just understanding stuff. Because when I want to share, I'm like feeling like I've got to feel some sub, like, I don't know, like when I want to share stuff, it's like I need some type of validation. And I don't need no validation, dude. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at. And that's why I didn't do the whole daily vlog thing. Not knocking off people that do the daily vlog thing. That's their choice. You know, they're still living in the moment. That's their moment. But I choose to be cultivating that moment to myself. Bro, it's the sky right now. The sky has eyes. Wow, bro. Let's look at this. Hold on. If y'all can see it, I mean, I could have seen it. Look at the sky and look. Can you not see that looks like eyes looking at me? Which is beautiful. I mean, I could witness it. I'm witnessing it right now. I see it. It looks like eyes. Hold on, YouTube. Let me show you. It's like, there goes like the side of the eye and then the pupil. This one right here too. Look at that. Tell me that don't look like eyes. That's awesome. I'm not too far from the airport is not too far from here at all. So you probably witness some airplanes coming in and out. Of now it's separating. I think that's freaking awesome. One thing I noticed that they have here a lot is the evil eye though, which is a protection. But I see it a lot here. I learned that it originated in like Egyptian times because it came out from like this, from the eye of Horus. So yeah, I learned a lot out here. I learned a lot how you really can make it anywhere. That's what I learned. You really can make it anywhere if you're really, really dedicated to yourself. And I learned that regardless of the failure, there is no failure because behind the failure there's success. Regardless of what. I transmute any type of blockages in my throat at this moment. Right back to the source of love, peace, and harmony. But yeah, throughout any failure, there's success. I read that right now, and a flow book that a YouTuber named Danielle Lynn created. She has like these. It's like an inner guide, and I've been using it to literally in tune with myself. The truth for reality is that you're never gonna be content if you're not content with what you have. So I'm very content on what I have. And now I've reached a level that I'm content. But I was in a point that I was very unappreciative and not content where I was at, what I had. And I had everything. I have everything. You know, I was not seeing that. And then I noticed that why is it that things are not going the way it's supposed to go, right? Why is it not going the way it's supposed to go, right? That's what I was saying. But I wasn't content with what I had at the moment. I wasn't appreciative. I could say I was grateful, but internally, like me personally, it wasn't that I wasn't grateful. It was like I was guilty. I was feeling guilty for being grateful. I was feeling guilty to have these type of luxuries and ashamed in some type of way because I didn't deserve them. That's the way I was feeling. And then when I released all that and let it go, I had to feel that to experience that, because if I would have never, like, if I would have just went straight forward to knowing that I was appreciative and appreciate the moment, appreciate what I had, and be grateful for what I have, then right there, like, I wouldn't know the being not appreciative about things and going through that experience of not receiving because I was not being appreciative. So I don't blame neither or. I actually am thankful. Hold on, guys. I'm actually thankful that I experienced both. The not having, the feeling guilty and shame of not deserving of the luxury of traveling and doing things for myself that I desire. That right there has it it opened my eyes, because now I see the part of deserving and knowing that I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to actually embody, first of all, that I'm capable and I'm infinite. And I'm capable and deserving and worthy of all these things that I desire and more. I wouldn't reach that if I wouldn't know, not having it or not appreciating it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm very, very grateful for. I'm grateful seeing a broader perspective of things in general. I had to tell myself, because there were some things that I had to like release, because I had this issue with, like, behind my head, like someone talking about me and what they felt about me, or how they felt about me. It was like, because I've been a loner for a minute and I'm not digestible to people. Not everybody can mesh with me, and people tend to assume and put me in a box, and I'm not the type to fit in a box. So being here, I had to check in with myself, like literally check in with myself and tell myself, like, yo, why do you, this is something you have to just let go, because it's really holding me back, because it was holding me back. It was holding me back to see, for me to stand in my own higher self and be comfortable in it, first off. And it's closing my heart from opportunities in any form that it comes. You know what I'm saying? Because if I keep going with the thought of, oh, they're talking about me and they're saying this and that, and be bothered by that, I'm not really gonna enjoy my moment, my moments. You know what I'm saying? Forward, because I'm overthinking about everything and feeling like I'm bothersome or a problem to this world. Because it's not just here, bro. Like, it's not just where I'm going to travel, it's even where I live at itself. I don't fit, but I wasn't supposed to fit. That's what I've learned. I'm not supposed to fit. I didn't come to this world to fit in any box. I came to this world to be me, unapologetically, and have fun with it. And whoever thinks whatever they think, whoever says whatever they say, is them. I should not take it personally. And this is something I had to tell myself. I had to check in with myself, like, yo, what do you feel about yourself? And then I was like, I'm awesome. I'm a whole fucking vibe, bro. Like, shoot. Anybody surrounding me should be honored, because I only bring love and light to a person's life. Because if I do it for my own, I I push that out. I don't like pushing out negativity. If anything, if I'm feeling negative, I'm going to check myself and see why I feel this way before I even project, because I don't want to project on no one. I've learned this. I project, that means that there's something inside that I really need to look after. And that's what I've been learning. Whenever I feel some type of way or irritated or angry, there's a root to it. There's a love in that anger and irritation. There's a root to it. It's inside is a mirror. So that's why I had to check myself. Like, what is it that, because you have the expectations of, you treat someone and you expect them to treat you the same way. But in reality, you shouldn't have no expectations at all, because you should let people just be themselves. So they show you that person by all means, it's nothing personal. You should not take anything personal because you know how you feel about yourself. You know how you feel about standing in your ground. You know what you give to this world. You know you're beyond a blessing. With that being said, now I see it. Now it's like I don't need to express that either. But it's just whatever I'm saying right now is coming through. And I'm just going to go ahead and flow with it right now. But people need to understand this within themselves. Do not take anything personal that people say about you. If they're talking behind your back, if they're assuming about you, if they want to place you in a box, you want to get angry. I understand that. We get irritated. The ego loves to get irritated because the ego want to be liked and validated. You know what I'm saying? And we have no problems with the ego. By all means, our ego is our friend. My ego is my friend. I would not be who I am without my ego. It's the yin and to the yang. Ego, higher self. Ego, existing God outside. Higher self is inner God inside. That's how we should see it. There's nothing wrong in being, you know how they say going through an ego death? In reality, it's the shedding of the ego. It's really the ego seeing that there is another way and it needs to change. And it desires, the higher self wants to change. So the higher self says, hey, we got this right here. This is what we're going to do to change. And the ego's like, nah, no, I like being here, you know? And that's when the higher self's like, all right, let's be best friends right now. I'm about to show you how you're going to be okay with taking these steps. You just got to walk your ego through because it's the outside material. It's the formity. It's what forms outside of you. Just tell your ego, hey, you're my best friend right now. And I love you. And I'm thankful for you. But you don't got to be afraid of change just because you're comfortable in being in this way. When you change, you get comfortable going to the next level. You get to that comfortability, and that when you're reaching that comfortability, that's when you got to be like, hey, you know, we got to change, go to elevate, because we're getting comfortable, getting too comfortable. You can't get too comfortable with life. No, seriously. Like, when you get too comfortable with life, stuff start acting weirdly. Examples, you have issues coming left and right, but they're not issues. They're just things to push you, nudge you to go to the next level. That's it. How do you expect change to happen? Through pain? Through darkness? That's usually that ignites us. When you go through a deep ass pain, when you lose someone, a person either changes to go darker or to do better for themselves. When you lose someone, when you lose something, yourself. Like, let's say, like when I was speaking about the ego loses something that it's so comfortable with. It reaches to a point that it wants to be like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. But in reality, you're living the experience of letting go, you know? And that's something that the ego is not comfortable with. The higher self knows, always. I'm gonna let you be. I was definitely going for you. I was gonna kill you, buddy. I was gonna kill him. I was gonna kill the ant. But I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let you be. Just as long as you don't come on me, I'm good. We're good. So yeah, I got crazy hair right now for it to be coming on me. Hi, Lulu. Hope your day is going blessed. So yeah. You have to be comfortable with your flaws, with your darkness. Because it's you. Everything is you. Everything that surrounds you, that triggers you in that type of way is a mirror of yourself. You may say, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I don't need to prove it to you. Just listen to you. Listen to you and be like, what is it that when they trigger you, or when you get irritated in some type of way, why is this person triggering me? Why is this person irritating me? Why do I feel this way? Question yourself. We're here to question ourselves. Question yourself and see that you will find the root. Where it went, I don't know where you went, guy. Oh, he went all the way to the end. He came by to say hi. Probably thought that I was gonna give him some food. Um, but yeah, question yourself. It's not wrong to question yourself. Why do you feel certain ways? It's not the outside source that's making you feel that way. It's you. Because we have the control of our emotions. Nobody else controls our emotions. Whatever somebody does outside of us, has nothing to do with us. And when you reach to a level that you know yourself, you find out that it really has nothing to do with you, and what they feel is what they project. So if a person acts negatively towards you or sends negative energy towards you, then that's in reality, that's what they're feeling for themselves. So that you shouldn't feel anything personal. You shouldn't take anything personal. It took me a while, and it's taking me, I'm still in it, to understand that. I'm in that process right now to really understand that what people do outside of me is nothing personal. As long as I'm okay with me and I do what my spirit, my higher self calls for me to do, then that's all that really matters. That's how I feel about when people don't engage on either YouTube or whatever when I'm on live. I used to be irritated, and I'm like, why do you feel this way? And it's because I see it. I see the amazing person I am. I see the greatness in me, and I'm like, why is people acting like they don't see it in themselves? Because if you're viewing me, you're sitting there viewing me and hearing me to the very end, and by all means, it's inside of you. You know, just because you see it outside of you in a person, don't get envious, don't get jealous, don't feel some type of way towards it. Because in reality, it's you, your higher self trying to speak to you. That's why I say this is a shadow. I'm in a shadow moment right now. I'm not in reality. My reality is creating something else. Y'all find out later when I'm in the shadow of it. But my reality is creating something else. This shadow is enjoying everything around me, the moment that I already envisioned, you know? So it's called IPA. I'm not calling it Avra, it's IPA water. Hello, everyone. I can be extra, but I'm not. I'm like, do extra stuff. I'm not. There's no reason for me to overwork. I I don't need to overwork ever. I did that, and overworking is literally just shuts my body down. I was trying to please TikTok and getting these followers and stuff like that, and posting every 3 days, or I mean 3 times a day, and being on live. That honestly, it took a toll on me because it's not for me. It's not. It could be for everybody else. It's not for me. It's not for me. I already gave it a try, and it really does drain me. And What I see that drains me, I release it. I want my life at ease. Like, I deserve that. I deserve my life to be at ease and go with the flow. Because the work I'm doing on myself is more than enough. It's more than enough. When you work on yourself, when you love on yourself, when you be true to yourself, it ricochets. You start seeing people do the same. And you shouldn't be envious or mad that they're copycatting you. Like, what? The whole point is for everybody to be true to themselves. You want a better world, right? You want a peaceful world, you want a happy world, then let them be true to themselves. Like, if they're copycatting you, then it's just, like I heard someone say, it's flattering. It's a form of flattering. Just see it as that. It's flattering. There's no reason for, oh, you taking my you're taking what I do and using it for your own and not giving me credit. That's that ego talking, baby. That ego loves to talk. But I had to put that ego in check. Like, wait, you should be flattered, very flattered, because what you're doing is like a domino effect. It's making a catastrophic change to the world's energy. Light wins always. And through the darkness, we still can alchemize the light. So I don't ever shame the darkness either. We need the dark to see the light. I had people come up to me with different things that was that had to do with religion. And I used to be like, it would be a touchy subject for me. And now it's just like, all right, that's your view. But I definitely have my view, and you're not going to change my view. So you can go ahead and just, say what you're going to say. I'm definitely not going to make you feel any type of way because that's your view. I respect that. But I also have my view. Now, when I start to see that you don't resonate with that, I can remove myself from the situation. I'm good at detachment. I can leave and keep going, keep moving. I'm not going to take it personally. The reason why everybody has their perspective, you know? And they got to be true to your perspective. And that's what I've been preaching because I've been true to my perspective. I'm not here to change nobody's perspective. I'm here to activate everybody's truth in themselves. How, you may say. Watch me. I'm not going to tell you how. Just watch me. If you watch me now, you will see. You will get to witness it. The beauty of being high on life. I asked for this, guys. I asked to be high on life. I released an addiction of being high off of something else other than myself and life. And now I see. Now I witness it. Now I feel what being high on life is. It's so much more than being high off of anything other than myself and life. It's so much powerful, so much magical. That word is all over my mouth, and it's because there's so much magic everywhere, dude. Everywhere. Everywhere. We are magical beings. The wind right now just breezing through my hair, that feels magical. These clouds, the way they're gathering themselves to come bring some water to this country is magical. Water is cleansing. Rain is cleansing. protect those that are in the plane right now. See a civilization that still has their morality, their the old views, their old values. Even though like not every value they have is good, but that goes for every country. It's not just necessarily this one. But still, just to see the unity of others here. People say hi to each other. They greet each other. Of course, in their language, you know. But who wouldn't? And that's beautiful. I don't really see division here as much as I see it elsewhere. But I'm going to stop thinking that, because I know that the more I think of division, it's going to keep on coming, because you put it in focus, you put it in your vision, your focus, that's what comes to be. So unity it will be. I call it on everything. We will all be united, and the power will be within ourselves. I call it upon all ourselves, and so it is. So I've been on for about 41 minutes, 41 to be exact, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna enjoy my stay and my moment. All right, y'all be beautiful, y'all be blessed. Thank you for coming through. Stay amazing. And I'll give y'all last few guys. Go to the airplane. I told you you'll see the airplanes coming in and out because I'm really close to the airport. All right.